a triple header on CBS, and it's a dandy of a day as the kickoff goes out of the back of the end zone. On first down from the 25, Henderson in the backfield. You see him shifting back and forth. We'll keep an eye on Marvin Harrison all day long. He's at the bottom of your screen. And McCord to throw on first down. Dancing in the pocket underneath. Henderson's got great hands, and that's read beautifully by Mohamed Toure. It'll be second down and 7. Out of the gun, Henderson will run, tries to go left, nothing is there, stood up immediately. Third down and 6. They've got so many weapons. Harrison by himself at the bottom. McCord's being chased. Harrison's got it. And he's knocked out of bounds shy of the first down, so that's a bend but don't break by the Scarlet Knights. And Ohio State will punt. Montgomery is back deep to receive for the Scarlet Knights. Punting this way, Ross, during warmups, the ball wasn't flying too well. It almost hits a wall. Fair catch was called, though. It'll be first down from just inside the 30-yard line. Rutgers has scored points in 6 of its 8 opening drives so far this year. High snap handled well. Wimsett, time in the pocket, throwing long, coming to the near side. He's got Jackson, and he can't get it to him. Incomplete. We mentioned before, Ohio State is without Denzel Burke, who was injured during the Purdue game, missed Penn State, played last week. And Monangai bounces, trying to get to the edge. Nothing is there. Play clock is down under 5. 4-man front for Ohio State. They give it to Monangai, and Monangai powers up across the 35 to the 36. Williams, who I know you like, made that tackle for Ohio State. So here's a little bit of a trick formation on fourth down. Ballard is back deep to receive for Ohio State. Oh, bad snap. Bobbled at the last moment. They get the kick off, but it's partially blocked. It's deflected and will take a Rutgers bounce. And it'll stop at the 47-yard line, and Ohio State's going to get excellent field position. On first down, good field position for Ohio State. And here is Henderson, and Henderson gets into Rutgers territory. So second down and 4. Conservative front for Rutgers. Henderson again. Daylight lowers his shoulder and then is stood up and knocked back by Flip Dixon. Well, he had 28 touches last week, which is a lot. Ohio State acknowledged that, but he is a horse. They said he felt good, and the horse continues here inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29.
Look at Rutgers. They got 2 deep safeties right now. Now they're coming up. When you have 2 deep safeties like that, a lot of times you have to run them out of it.
Well, Trainum is in the game for Ohio State. Floyd to throw. Pass is complete. And that's a good sign for Abuka to make that catch. And Abuka catching 20 consecutive games. Trainum lowers his shoulder. Toure with the tackle. They get down to the 14-yard line. And we'll keep an eye on Stover and how many reps he gets today. He's been battling a knee injury. Floyd to the end zone. Pass is caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. Gee, Scott. What a grab. Well, the official took some time. Did he have possession? Did he stay in?
That's a great catch.
It's a really good catch.
That is a terrific catch. That's a tough ask for a linebacker like Toure to cover G. Scott, the former wide receiver. And how about that? The play before, Toure makes G. Scott look bad on the pull. The very next play, G. Scott gets him in his expertise, which is running routes and catching passes.
Yeah, we wondered, without Cade Stover playing 100% of the time, how good Ohio State would be at the tight end position. Well, they just answered it right there. The point after by Fielding is good. All right, so Rutgers down 7-0. They jumped out to the early lead last year against Ohio State. This kickoff will go into the end zone. They give it off to Monangai. Monangai, boy, he does run hard. Langan, the tight end, is on the left side of the offensive line. Wimsett better hurry. Play clock down to 1. They give it off to Monangai. Monangai gets a couple of yards up to the 32. Halfway through this first quarter, Wimsett looking to throw. Pass is overthrown, intended for Dremel, who's really come on strong. It'll be fourth down.
If you're Wimsatt, you can't leave that ball short because if Hancock turns his head around, that's a pick six.
Here's Appleby, who had a muff punt the last time. This one, a fair catch is called at the 26-yard line for Ohio State.
Now they got two running backs in the backfield. Tranum in the backfield there.
Yeah, Tranum and Henderson. They give it off to Henderson, and Henderson, he's able to break one tackle, but then the mass is there. Torrey was the one who missed him initially.
As you see, Stover, one of the best tight ends in college football, still has that knee brace on his right knee.
On 2nd down and 6. McCord underneath, passes complete to G, breaks a tackle. G. Scott, a great size at 6'4" and 250 pounds. They go underneath to Henderson, and Henderson knocked out of bounds by Longerbeam. But again, he gets 5 yards.
Look at the right side of your screen. Those two deep safeties, they're taking away anything deep, so they'll just keep running the ball and throwing the underneath stuff.
Yeah, they went underneath this side. Abuka is knocked out of bounds, and he's right at the 1st down marker. May have gotten a yard past it. Said he had one fall off. He tailgated, he enjoyed it. He said, wow, this is really cool.
He said, now I know why people like going to the game so much.
On 1st down, Torrey will take him down.
That's a mental error by somebody on Ohio State's offense.
McCord's been sacked 17 times this year. He'll throw on 2nd down and long. Pass is complete to Johnson, and Johnson is stood up right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down. Harrison was at the top of your screen. Just keep an eye on him. They throw it underneath to Henderson. Henderson makes one man miss, now another. And that's exactly what you talked about, Ross. Let them complete it, but keep them behind the chains. You know, last year we kind of focused on Harrison. Said he only had 3 catches. He didn't do a whole lot. He said, but we had to kind of adjust the game plan a little bit this week. Actually, it's Dremel back deep to receive. That ball bounces inside the 20. And it'll be stopped at the 19. Yeah, 1st down from the 20 after the fair catch. It'll be Brown. And Brown, who got a lot of reps yesterday in practice, moves it up to the 24. Eichenberg, who we just talked about, makes the tackle. Langen, the tight end, is in the slot. One of the 3 at the bottom of your screen. He's in motion. They go to Brown again. And Brown is stood up by Eichenberg. 3rd down and 2. This is where you'd like to see Wimsatt maybe run?
Without question. I'd like to see the running back lead ISO for the quarterback here. They run that play often.
Yeah, they ran it yesterday in practice quite often. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Wimsatt looking to throw. He's lofting it near sideline. He's got Dremel, and he overthrows him. Dremel had his man beat. Ohio State is playing without Denzel Burke and Ransom. Hancock sliding up to that cornerback position. Appleby gets this one off. Fair catch is called by Ballard to the 31-yard line. It'll be 1st down for the 32. Pistol formation. Henderson behind McCord. He'll take the handoff. And he's tackled up across the 35. Harrison Jr. is at the top of your screen by himself. They shovel it to Henderson, and nothing doing. He lost a yard. Deion Jennings makes the tackle.
3rd and 8. They're going to look to Harrison often, and right now there's not safety help to that side. Look at the bottom of your screen. Looks like they're in some type of zone coverage here.
Yeah, it's Max Melton who's on him. He's got 93 catches for 1st downs. They throw to the near side of Abuka, and Abuka's out of bounds right at the marker.
This is going to be close.
It's going to be close.
I don't think Abuka knew where the sticks were. He's got to get that 1st down. He's short. And this is an interesting situation early now. Watch the pocket movement by McCord. That is nice by Kyle McCord. And then Abuka, the 1st down's right there. He juked nobody and stepped out of bounds.
Well, that'll take us to the end of the quarter. It looks like McCord is telling Abuka that you got to get to the sticks. 7-0 Ohio State. They are going to go for it on 4th down, less than a yard. I don't think we're surprised that they're going to go for it here, right?
No, I'm not. And they've been good in short yardage situations. But remember, their quarterback's not a threat, right? So Rutgers can pretty much sell out. That's why I think they have 2 backs in the backfield. Gives them a little bit more versatility.
And McCord will just hand it off, and Henderson is pirouetted to the 1st down marker. Oh, that's awfully close. Jennings and Longerbeam were both there.
It's all about the spot.
It sure is. Oh, my.
Wow, that is close. Look
First
at that.
down, Ohio State. On first down, they hand it off to Henderson, and Henderson makes one man miss and just lowers the shoulder right into Flip Dixon. He's got a first down. Gain of 12, and he also could catch the football. I know he only has the 7 receptions this year, but he's got good hands. Off the play fake, McCord looking to throw, dumps it off. There's Henderson, right on cue. Makes a move to his right, but he's taken down close to the 44. Igbinosun is there to make the tackle. Well, they've known each other since high school at St. Joe's Prep. One says he always knows where the other is. McCord is 11 for 11, make it 11 for 12 on pass completions. That was Julian Fleming who had it, and Melton was in on the pressure from behind.
Could be 4-down territory here, too. If Ohio State checks it down and doesn't get the first down, they could go.
McCord on third down, looking to throw to the far side. Harrison, he can't make the catch. It was a little underthrown. Eric Rogers was in on the coverage.
That was perfection from Rogers.
Dremel's back deep to receive this one. He'll run up. It takes a Rutgers bounce into the end zone. Well, first down for Wimsatt from the 20-yard line. Down 7-0. 13-13 to play here in the first half. Game 1 of 3 on CBS today, and he overthrows Langham. Wimsatt so far 0 for 4. It's a total opposite. Now he runs. This is what Ross talked about before, and he's got a first down out of bounds. Igbinosun was there to shuttle him out of bounds. Up to the 34-yard line. Monungai remains in the backfield. We've seen Monungai mostly, and then, of course, Samuel Brown for a couple plays. Ohio State showing blitz. Eichenberg, they hand it off to Monungai, and he gets up to the 41-yard line. And Monungai has stood up. Wow. JT Tuimolo is a force. Well, so third down and 3. They just converted their first down. They have not converted a third down today. Wimsatt will keep it himself, and Wimsatt barrels forward. He's shy of the first down. Maybe about a yard, a little less than a yard.
They do run the quarterback sneak, the tush push sometimes.
Yeah. And Greg Shadow was just talking.
The previous play was that the runner was short of the line to gain. That ruling is under further review.
Yeah, so the officials will take a look to see if he did get the yard to gain.
The ruling of runner being short is confirmed. It is fourth down, ball on the 43-yard line.
Yeah, and they did move it back. They didn't tell us that they moved it back, just that he was stopped short. And now let's see what Rutgers decides to do. Down 7-0 with 10:44 to play first half.
So I still think you need to go for it. The difference is I'm not as convinced that the quarterback sneak can get it done. This is a full yard now, but they're pretty good at it.
12 of 17 on fourth down. Are they going to go with the Piscataway push here?
Could be a hard counter, try to fake him too.
Oh, he fumbled it. He fumbled it, and Monungai picks it up. This was a play that was set. Monungai into the open field. And Monungai inside the 15, and he's in the red zone. Igbinosun makes the tackle eventually. They worked on this heavily.
Are you kidding me? Wimsatt put the ball between his legs. I thought it was a fumble. Watch Wimsatt. I thought he fumbled it, puts it between his legs like the old fumble Rooski.
Awesome.
We got Ohio State linebackers coming. Hey, receiver, get a block. Receiver, block him. Why are they not blocking the guy? Look at Eichenberg go over the top. That is amazing. Wouldn't be surprised if the Eagles run that tomorrow against the Cowboys now.
Seriously.
That is awesome.
45-yard gain. It'll be first down from just inside the 13 for Rutgers. Samuel Brown checks in. Play clock is down to 2. Wimsatt to the end zone, overthrows his intended receiver. He's now 0 for 5. Play clock is under 5. And Wimsatt will run. And down to the 7-yard line.
Man-to-man across the board on the outside here if they want it.
Again, he hasn't completed a pass in this first half. He'll run it on third down. And he's down toward the 5. The pile moves forward. He's not going to get the first down. He's to the 4. Sonny Styles again led the charge for Ohio State. Yeah, so 22-yard field goal attempt for Patel. His first year as the full-time kicker. Appleby is the holder. Play clock down to 2. Good snap, good hold. Kick is on its way, and it is good. Johnson back deep to receive. The kickoff will go out of the back of the end zone on a bounce. Henderson on first down. And Henderson up to the 31-yard line. Deion Jennings makes the tackle. On second down and 5. Henderson trying to find something. Not much is there, and he's stopped. Yeah, Melton's on him. They're giving him a little bit of room. Pass is dropped. G. Scott had it. Mirko is on the punt, and he's going to pull out a trick play of himself. Can he get to the first down? A flag is in. He's nailed out of bounds.
They held him. They held the edge guy.
Yeah, flags were flying every which way. Flip Dixon was the one who made the tackle. I mean, he came in with a massive hit.
But they didn't get it anyway.
No.
I mean, so Rutgers will decline the penalty, and that is a big time play for the Scarlet Knights.
Holding. Kicking team number 0. That penalty has been declined. The result of the play is a turnover on down.
Yeah, Wimsett is 0 for 5 throwing the football so far. Play clock is under 5. He's changing the play. Monangai. And Monangai down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Second down and 3. Under 6 minutes to play, first half. Monangai again. Monangai inside the 20, makes a man miss to his left and is down to the 16-yard line. Trips formation on the bottom of your screen on first down. It's Wimsett this time. And Wimsett down to the 12. Tuimoloau is an outstanding player. We've only called his name a couple of times today. And he talked about that he has to be patient because he's a pass rusher, because Monangai runs so much. Eichenberg's able to stop him as he's inside the 5, but it's first and goal for Rutgers. First and goal inside the 5. They go to Monangai again. This time he's slowed, but he keeps moving his feet.
Love when they come with the quarterback ISO with the running back leading.
Second and goal inside the 3. And Wimsett's hit behind the line of scrimmage, and he is pushed back. That was a heck of a hit. Wimsett out of the backfield. Dremel bounces his way right to the line of scrimmage. He might have got a half-yard. Proctor again. And Proctor's really stepping up for a secondary that's banged up. They're down 4, so they're going to try for the points here instead of a fourth down and goal from the 3.
Not a fan of this, because also, no matter whether you make the field goal or not, Ohio State's going to get much better field position after you kick this field goal. Schiano's showing a lot of confidence in his defense, essentially to really not give up another touchdown today. I would have gone for it here.
Well, this is a 21-yard field goal attempt. Patel's made one already today from 22. Good snap, good hold. Kick is on its way, and the kick is good. This kickoff will go over the head of Johnson and sidewind into the end zone. First down from the 25. G. Scott in motion for Ohio State. McCord, middle of the field. Harrison's got it. Just sits down up to the 41. Teray in on the coverage. That's not the ideal coverage if you're Rutgers. Teray on Harrison.
Well, McCord identified the zone coverage there, and Harrison, you said it right, Tom, just sat right down in it.
And there, the ball is intercepted. Teray, eyes are wide, out of bounds, inside Ohio State territory. Monangai so far is 91 yards on the ground. Rutgers with 2 timeouts left. Swims it, trying to complete a pass, and it's incomplete. He overthrows his intended receiver, Jackson. Second down and 10 for the 46. Wimsett, pressure's coming, breaks away, stumbling, and he got back to the line of scrimmage. Josh Proctor again was in the neighborhood.
And this is interesting. Neither coach is calling a timeout right now. Proctor came with the blitz again. Wimsett did well just to shrug him off. And both coaches right now seem to be content with the clock going down. Schiano I get, because he doesn't want Ohio State to have enough time on the other side of this. I'm a little surprised Day is not calling a timeout here.
107 and counting to play here in the first half. You see the target line, the unofficial target line for Rutgers. On third down, pressure's coming again. Pass is zipped and it's complete. Jackson, and he's got a first down. He's closer to the field goal area.
Bottom of your screen, it's just an in break right to him. And again, college football, the clock stopped while they move the chains.
45 seconds left. Monungai stumbles. And he got a couple down to the 31. Patel's long is 51. Pass completes. Dremel down to the 15.
I'd use a timeout right here.
And they do. Wins it to throw on first down. Steps up in the pocket. Dumps it off underneath Langan. And he's inside the 10 to the 5. Dives forward to the 2.
Timeout. They got to use a timeout.
And they do. Greg Schiano was right up in the ear of the official. First and goal inside the 3. 13 seconds left. First half. Wins it. Pressure's coming. Just throws it up toward the back of the end zone and out of the back of the end zone. Same formation again. Langan's on the left side of the offensive line this time. Wins it. Looking left the whole time. Throws it left for his receiver. Overthrows Dremel, who thought he was held. Again, Appleby is the holder. Trying to give Rutgers the lead as we wind down the first half on third down. And Patel's field goal attempt is good. And Rutgers, with 1 second left in the first half, have a 9-7 lead. Rutgers has really turned things around. The last 3 drives, they've had 27 plays. And here's a little pooch kick that'll bounce. And it's fumbled by Ohio State. And then picked up by one of the up men. And that'll end the first half. Teams rushed for over 100 yards against Ohio State coming into today. Rutgers is now the 4th team.
Right, and Tom, it's not just that fumble-rooski or bye-week wrinkle. I mean, that was 45 yards, but he's got 48 yards other than that big play.
All right, so Rutgers will get the football to begin the second half, and that ball bounces on the tee in the end zone. This is an Ohio State team that came in allowing 10 points on average per game. They've allowed 9 in this first half. Off the play fake, Wimsit's looking to throw. Wimsit throws on the run, and it's deflected, nearly intercepted, and a flag comes in. It was intended for Washington.
I can't believe Wimsit even threw that. That could have easily been intercepted.
They're going to get Proctor for pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense number 41. The ball he placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
So first down for the 32-yard line. 4-man front for Ohio State. And here's Monungai, first touch of the second half. And he's up to the 36-yard line. Tui Moloau made the tackle for Ohio State. First time trailing at the half this season.
That is hard to believe. I mean, they played at Notre Dame. They played Penn State. And that's the thing that's so impressive to me about what Ryan Day's done at Ohio State. They don't have any bad losses. I mean, he only has 2 Big Ten losses, both of them to Michigan. They don't lose to a Purdue or an Iowa like Urban Meyer did sometimes.
2nd and 6. Middle of the play clock down. Wins it, middle of the field. Pass is caught. Threaded the needle to Jackson. Just as Ross mentioned, play clock is under 5. Monungai hit in the backfield, and Monungai got nothing. He got back to the line of scrimmage. On second down, Wimsit will keep it himself. Gets away from 1. There's going to be a holding against Rutgers, though. I think it's Curtis Dunlap that held Tyleik Williams.
This was blatant, and this is tough for Rutgers now because it puts them behind the chains. We haven't called Williams' name here, but it might have been a tackle for loss.
Holding. Offense number 51. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Second down.
First penalty, by the way, for Rutgers. Wimsett to throw. Has time. Lofts it left side. Pass is incomplete, and there's a flag. It was intended for Ian Strong, the freshman, and Sonny Styles just got tied up with him.
Styles is starting because Lathan Ransom is out, and he never turned around for the football. As Strong came back for it, Styles interfered with him. You don't have to look for the football.
Pass interference, defense number 24. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, automatic first down.
Here's Monungai again. Monungai over 100 yards. Monungai inside the 40, down to the 36-yard line. The fifth 100-yard rushing game for Monungai, the first Rutgers player to have 500-yard rushing games in a season since 2012, and he's going to get some more, and he's tripped up from behind. Monungai 124 yards. He'll take a break. Samuel Brown is back in. Wimsett with Brown leading the way, and Wimsett is tackled by Sawyer to the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Monungai back in. 7th play of the drive.
And look how they take the play clock under 10. Love it.
And it takes the game clock close to 10 as well. Wimsett steps up. Now we'll throw it for Monungai, and it's incomplete. Oh, it's tipped. It's intercepted. It was tipped into the hands of Hancock. And Hancock along the near sideline. He's got a blocker. One man to beat. Flags come flying in. And Hancock is into the end zone. Right now, touchdown Ohio State. The bounce of the ball went their way, and the Buckeyes have an injured player inside the 10.
I believe the touchdown stands. The quarterback Wimsett went low on a blocker coming at him, and that's illegal outside of the tackle box. I'm pretty sure this is a touchdown for the Buckeyes.
Yeah, it's Proctor who's down.
During the return after the interception, personal foul, block below the waist. Offense number 2. That 15-yard penalty being enforced on the ensuing kickoff. Try for 2 points.
Fielding on for the point after. And he gets this one through the uprights cleanly. It's 14-9. Ohio State will kick it off and sure kick it right out of the end zone. Maybe through the uprights. And Rutgers with the football from the 25-yard line. Each team has utilized an interception for some points. Monungai powers up across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Cody Simon and Sonny Styles make the tackle.
Even though Rutgers is trailing now, I really wouldn't change much of anything.
Flag comes in on 2nd down. Monungai.
Illegal formation, more than 4 in the backfield offense. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. 2nd down.
Wimsett 5 of 14 throwing the football so far today. He'll keep it himself. Monungai's there as an extra blocker. And Wimsett moves the pile to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd down.
But because of that interception return for a touchdown, it was deflating.
He's going to throw on 3rd down. He throws. He's got Dremel, and Dremel's got a 1st down.
That allows Rutgers to continue to run clock and run the ball.
Yeah, Monungai again. And Monungai just gets a couple up to the 39. Eichenberg again slid in. He was helped out.
But now Ohio State looks like right now at least they're down both their starting safeties. So if you're Rutgers, you think about that a little bit. You got to play where you can take advantage of safeties getting nosy in the box.
Ohio State showing blitz. They give it to Monungai again, and he is stood up and pushed back. Kai Stokes checks in, the sophomore.
Ohio State a little bit late getting time lined up. They just put Stokes out there. Looked like Rutgers were going to hurry up, but because they substituted, Ohio State had a chance to substitute. We haven't seen Wimsett scramble yet. Could be a good time.
Aaron Young in the backfield. Ohio State showing blitz on 3rd down. Wimsett. Pockets collapsing, throws to the middle, deflected and nearly intercepted. Intended for Dremel. Cody Simon was in on the coverage. Ballard back to deep to receive this punt. Again, this side of the field, it's tough. It looks like the wind is playing a role, and that takes an Ohio State bounce up to the 29. But 1st down for the 29. They hand it off to Henderson. Henderson in the backfield, and he's knocked back. Aaron Lewis on 2nd down at 11. McCord, middle of the field, pass is complete, and Teray just laid a licking on Carnell Tate after making that catch. Ohio State has not converted a 3rd down today. 0 for 5. McCord looking to throw. Throws to his right. Pass is complete to his right. Max Melton missed the tackle on Tate. Well, Melt makes the tackle. Matt Plundo, by the way, is our director. Bill Thayer is our producer today. Here's Henderson. Henderson makes a man miss. He's inside the 20 along the sidelines. What a burst. B.J. Henry. We won't give him a tackle on that one as this play is blown dead.
On the field on the previous play was the runner stepped out at the 21-yard line. That ruling is under review.
I thought he stepped out. I was taking a look to see where the marker was, but they are going to take a look at it to see where he stepped out, if it was indeed the 21.
Right there. It's hard to see from that angle exactly where that is.
He was out the whole way down, too, after that. So it's either the 21 or the 22-yard line.
But watch, both guys go down.
Oh, yeah.
Watch to the right. Both refs on that side end up going down. No wonder they didn't spot it right. The first guy tripped over a guy. The other guy got nailed.
The field of the runner being out at the 21-yard line is confirmed. First down.
It'll be first down for the 21. McCord will hand it off. Ibuka, a little jet sweep. And he's ripped down at the 17-yard line.
But you got to hold him to a field goal to keep it a one-score game.
Former head coach at Maine, Henderson. And Henderson slides down close to the first down marker. Aiton made the tackle, probably a yard shy of it. Well, they're 1 for 6 on third down. McCord will keep it himself, and he runs the pile forward to the 9. Girds, the H-back, number 49. They hand it to Henderson, who runs the opposite way. He shoves one blocker into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. TreVeyon Henderson gives the Buckeyes an 11-point lead. And it's good, right down the middle. Ohio State will kick it off. Fair catch is called. 3 field goals today for the Scarlet Knights. Monungai is over 100 yards. A little extra shifting by Ohio State. Monungai powers his way forward. Gain of 3 yards. Flag is in.
Defensive nose guard was in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. First down. Defender number 91.
So first down, Wimsett looks over to the sidelines. He's got a kaleidoscope of colors that he's looking at on that sideline. Play clock is under 5, signaling in the play. It's Monungai. And on 1st and 5, he'll get a couple. Michael Hall made the tackle. Monungai, 137 yards so far today. 30 away from his career high, and he's got a first down. At least it looks that way. Moves it off the play fake. Throws it to the right. Pass is complete to Dremel. And Dremel's out of bounds close to midfield. He was in front of Jordan Hancock. Brown stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Well, that should be the final play. Wimsett throws, pass to Dremel. He breaks one tackle, now another. Stumbles inside the 30. And he's taken down inside the 20-yard line. Eichenberg tracked him down after Malik Hartford missed him. First down inside the 20. Wimsett off the play fake, sets up in the pocket, goes toward the end zone. Caught!
That looks like simultaneous possession.
Yep, touchdown Scarlet Knights.
Now watch the football. It looked like Jackson had it, and Igbinosin towards the end might have wrestled it away. But in football, I think most people know this, simultaneous possession goes to the offense. It's like what, Tom? You're the baseball guy. Tie goes to the runner in baseball, right?
Although people don't always believe it, but yes, it does.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field of touchdown stands as called. It is a touchdown.
To make this a 5-point game, and it's a 5-point game. Ohio State will get the football back out of the back of the end zone. All right, Ohio State with the football, 14:07 to play. Henderson is indeed in the backfield, off the play fake. McCord throws underneath. He has G. Scott, the tight end, but it's read beautifully.
It feels like the energy's back in this building again. Tom, you can just feel it in here right now.
That was Fleming that was in motion. McCord to throw again. It deflected at the line of scrimmage, nearly intercepted. Aaron Lewis got a hand on it.
Well, that's a missed opportunity. You'll see Lewis, 71, get a hand on it. There was nobody covering Marvin Harrison. You're not going to believe this when you see it. Watch 18. There's nobody covering him. Nobody's covering 18. That would have been a big gain for the Buckeyes. Now it's 3rd and long, but keep your eye bottom of the screen. Harrison.
McCord underneath to Henderson. Henderson trying to get to the sticks at the 35. He does! And he blasts right on past and inside Rutgers territory. Cuts back to the right. He could go along the numbers, and he's tripped up. Melton tracked him down. Down close to the 5-yard line. It looks like they'll mark him at the 9. Trainum is in. McCord to throw toward Harrison. Turns his body, lost it. Broke it up at the last moment by Longer Beam. They give the ball off to the right. And down to the 5-yard line is Xavier Johnson. Now, they do like to do that with Johnson. He's kind of a jack of all trades.
Man-to-man coverage. They're bringing pressure off the edge.
And they're going to go toward Harrison. He turns, makes the catch. He hangs on, keeps 1 foot in as he beats Longer Beam. And Marvin Harrison Jr. with his 9th touchdown reception of the year. It's 27-16 Ohio State.
Well, it didn't work the first couple times they went to Harrison, but eventually it's going to. Has the ball, right foot down, possession, ball never moves. It's a beautiful touchdown by a fantastic football player. And that time again, Longer Beam tried to go up through the body at the end, but Harrison kind of shielded the body and spun around. That's why he's so good.
Fielding's point after is good. Here's the kickoff. Rutgers will watch it go over. Wins it last drive, 3 for 3, 67 yards in the touchdown. But Greg Schiano's on the field barking. I think he wanted a timeout.
Schiano is not happy. I'm not sure they had the ball where they wanted it to be. I heard him say it's left middle, we're on offense.
Rutgers had requested that the ball be placed in the left middle of the field prior to the ready for play. 1st down.
So here we go. Watch Greg try to get the officials' attention. He's doing some counseling on the sidelines.
Well, listen, I know this much. People don't talk about it enough, but especially in college football, where the hash marks are wider, where the ball is makes a big difference on what plays you would run.
Right.
So that could have been a disaster.
All right, so 1st down, as we mentioned. It's Monungai. Monungai got a couple yards. Cody Simon came up to make the tackle. And your point, Ross, about how it really lays the groundwork for the play also. Wimsatt steps up and tries to dump it off to Dremel, but he was triple covered. It'll be 3rd down.
Whether it's the slot receivers are going deep, that Rutgers could try to take advantage of is the 2 backup safeties.
And Rutgers a little farther than their average on 3rd down today. They do hand it off to Monungai. Monungai's got the 1st down and a little bit more. That is across the 40 to the 43-yard line, but it gives them the 1st down. Wimsatt on 1st down looking to throw. Ball is swatted in the air and it's nearly intercepted. A flag comes in just as the ball was released. Wimsatt didn't realize it, but he had Monungai wide open in the flat.
Personal foul, hands to the face. Defense, number 51. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Michael Hall called for the penalty for Ohio State.
Well, that's a big penalty. Watch 51 right there. You see him up at the headgear of Gus Zielinskis. It's a good call, and that's a terrible feeling, by the way. When the guy's stiff-arming you and just up in your chin or face mask. It's a good job by the officials. Hall is a really smooth athlete as a D tackle. He had a nice play last week where he made the center just whiff.
There's Monungai on first down, and he gets down close to the 40 in the pile.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, defense number 91, 15-yard penalty from the end of the play, automatic first down.
But it's a first down for the Scarlet Knights. Wimsett will keep it himself. And Wimsett's inside the 15. He fumbled the football, but Dremel fell on top of it. It's first and goal inside the 9. Trips to the bottom of your screen. Wimsett will keep it himself. And Eichenberg just holds on as Wimsett goes down close to the 6. Second and goal. They run the play clock down. Wimsett off the play fake toward the end zone. Incomplete. Well, that was dangerous. It was intended for Dremel, and there was all kinds of traffic there. And it's third down and goal. Wimsett pumps a few times, throws to the back of the end zone. And it's caught, but I think he's out of bounds. Incomplete. He had Ian Strong, but he was on the defender as he slipped out of bounds.
Nice throw by Wimsett. Strong goes up, has the ball.
I think that foot got
he lost
down.
the ball at the end
He lost
anyway. He lost the ball at the end anyway.
Washington in motion. Wimsett looks to his right, nothing there. Spins away, he's taken down. And Ohio State will take over. Tyleik Williams was first, Ty Hamilton was second. First sack of the game, now Henderson, and we should get a big dose of him. He gains 3 on that first down run. Aaron Lewis makes the tackle.
They're kind of not used to it. It's a little bit uncomfortable to win with the D.
On second down, it's Henderson, the D, and Henderson into the open fields. And Henderson is spun down at the 43-yard line. Jennings tracked him down. He's over 100 yards. On first down, Fleming in motion for the Buckeyes. They hand it off to Henderson again. Did a little assessing before Eiton takes him back. Second down at 8. McCord off the play fake. Pressure's coming. He throws it and just tries to get rid of it. He's looking that way on third down. He's got Ibuka, but he's shy of the first down up to the 49. Longer beam was in on the coverage. Now Rutgers does have the ability to block kicks. They do it quite often. This punt kind of goes oppo from where he kicked it, and it rolls inside the 10 of the 9-yard line. First down from the 9-yard line. Wimsett to the 1. Wimsett dumps it off. Pass is complete. It's a gain of 5. Wimsett out of the backfield is Monungai, and he threw it behind him. So it'll be third down and 4. And it's Wimsett who will run it. Monungai is trying to block for him and nothing doing. He got a couple of yards. That's it. It'll be fourth down.
Got to go, obviously. Eichenberg is running off here. This is the right decision by Schiano. They got to go, and this is more or less the game, right? They don't get this, it's over.
Taking a look at Eichenberg as he comes off the sideline. Wimsett to throw, lofts it to the near side, and it's incomplete. There was contact. It was incidental. Hartford was one of 3 defenders who were there, and Ohio State will take over with 4:16 to play here in the fourth quarter, up by 12.
I don't know how this happens. I don't know how you lob triple coverage. I mean, I've never seen that before. I think it's a good no call by the officials, but there had to be somebody more open than that. I mean, to lob the ball open to triple coverage. And now Ohio State already in scoring territory, and if they get a touchdown, It'll be 35-16, and people will not really know how this game went.
No. And that happens a lot in college football. Active win streaks. They have 36 consecutive wins against unranked opponents, which is kind of what you talked about before with Ryan Day.
So impressive. He never loses one of these games.
Henderson, he's had a big day, and Henderson is tackled eventually by Lewis as he gets inside the 10 and the 9. And Ohio State, like a lot of teams at this point, playing with a lot of injured players that would normally have an impact that aren't on the sidelines today. Second down, Henderson. Nothing to his left, cuts back to his right, and he falls maybe a yard shy of the first down. Jennings makes the tackle, and a timeout called. Third down, less than a yard. They give it inside to Trainum, and Trainum's got the first down to the 6. So it'll be first and goal for the Buckeyes.
And that's perfect for Ohio State. They want to score a touchdown slowly. You don't say that in the huddle, Tom?
Right.
But that's still the goal here. Just keep that clock moving.
Henderson, nothing to his right, tries to go to his left, and he's wrapped up and taken down. It's a loss on the play, and Rutgers calls a timeout, matching what he did last week against Wisconsin. 2:07 last week, 2:02 today. He'll take the handoff, going right toward the 5, lowers his shoulder down to the 2. And he will pass last week's numbers. Eric Rogers makes the tackle. Third and goal. They go to the left. Harrison adjusts his body, makes the catch. It's his second touchdown of the day. One-on-one against Longerbeam. Just a 3-yard toss.
It's a long day covering number 18 man-to-man.
Yeah, 4 catches, 2 touchdowns. Point after is good. Fair catch is called by the Scarlet Knights. 35-16. I'm 7A, by the way, on the Turnpike. They hand it off to Brown. Get up to the 29-yard line. Play clock down to 1. Brown right up the middle. Third down and 2. Brown again, and Brown right up the middle. Brown across the 40. And Brown to the 43. All right, so the updated Big Ten standings will give Ohio State the victory, 9-0. Rutgers the loss, 6-3. But still a lot to play for the Scarlet Knights. And that's going to be the final play of this game. Ohio State was tested today, but they were able to open things up in the second half and get out of New Jersey with a much-needed victory.